Welcome, Aries Taurus, to your November 26th through the 30th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. November 26th through the 30th. Best message, please, for the beautiful Aries Taurus. The energy coming out is trying one more time. A little indecisive about this situation. Feels like something is kind of drifting off. And it almost feels like either you're trying to avoid the situation, or they're definitely avoiding the situation, or even maybe you. It does feel like you are having some kind of fear of loss, or they're afraid to lose you. I do feel it's more on your side, though, that they're kind of drifting off, and you're afraid that they're going to kind of get away from you. The more they keep drifting away. There is abundance, and it is talking about this Empress over here. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, but it's talking about no matter what, there is, a great relationship between the two of you, but it just feels like you wanted so much more. And the more that they're kind of drifting away from you, it's kind of interesting, because it just feels like the action that you had in the past was so good and so abundant and so nurturing, and now it's just aimlessly kind of drifting away. Like, I don't know. The connection is just not really there right now. It's almost like I call you, but you don't call me back. I used to call you. You used to call me all the time. Right? And now all of a sudden it's kind of like they're kind of, there's that kind of avoiding you. Feeling like they're avoiding you. There is some kind of personal transformation that might be going on. And it also could be that fear of change again, that fear of loss. It does feel like this person could be going through some kind of stormy time at this time, where it feels like you are trying to help the situation. I don't know, guys. It just feels like they're out of your grips. I can't help you if you don't let me help you, type of scenario. They could be going through some kind of self-esteem thing or self-worth thing. They might feel like, they're having false success. There could be some obsession going on. They could feel like the grass is greener somewhere else, or looking for the grass that's greener somewhere else. And it does feel like there's a lot of hustle and bustle going on around them. Wow. But it's definitely keeping you at a standstill and a delay within this relationship, keeping you from being able to, there's a connection problem. Connect with them. So it is definitely causing some kind of disagreements or inner strife for yourself. Feeling like, you know what, it's kind of made, But you are definitely, limiting yourself to the negative thoughts, or trying to stress yourself out about the situation. So you are trying to keep yourself as free to the understanding of what's going on with, with them or around them. I think that the thing is, you want to be more of a helper. You don't really want to be, the competition, or, what I'm saying, or the rivalry. You don't want the negative outputs to the situation. So you're kind of keeping yourself kind of unbiased over here, and just kind of, I just feel like you're kind of in the back, you know what I mean? Kind of looking in, and just kind of waiting for them to, show up, try to do what they need to do. King of Swords coming out. Yeah, there's definitely, you want them to understand that you are trustful, and that, you definitely have the inner feelings for them, and you really want to feel like they can moderately come towards you. And there's a lot of patience that you're keeping right here, trying to keep yourself balanced and in a harmonious place. It's almost like to the point where it's like, I understand you're going through something, but I want you to know that I'm here for you. It's really hard though, and I understand right here, because there is this kind of fear of like, what if they don't come towards me? What if they, you know, just wander away? You know, I do have all these inner feelings for them. I do have, you know, the love for them. So it does feel like you are kind of putting your heart out there, but kind of, like I said, from a distance. Yeah, they're kind of hurting themselves away, feeling kind of alone at this time. And I think that you know this. Your intuition is really sparking that you know, right? And that, you know what, they don't feel good. They're either putting too much obsession into something, or they're trying to build something off of false successful hopes. Oh my gosh. That's when you're putting all that time and energy into something you like are obsessed with, that you want it to work so bad. You know what I mean? That you're like kind of pushing everybody out because you want this. And it's just more of a disaster than it is anything. If it's not that, guys, it could just be literally having some kind of heartache. You can kind of see it that way too, because of the self-worth. Not feeling like they're doing what, no matter what it is, it still feels like they're down and kind of like they're pushing at something. They're pushing at something. Because yeah, it's showing that they have this passion and this over struggle to get to something. I think you know that this is not going to work. This is kind of a failure. Distraction. Ignoring the call of understanding that what they're doing is not really 100% going to pursue the happiness that they're actually looking for, meaning that they're kind of over excessive to the situation, but it can only grow so much. Like, let's say they own a business, they put in all this time, all this effort, all this money, all this, all that, and expect this to come out of it, and not taking any patience, not waiting, and then expecting this huge outcome, and you're kind of sitting over here going, oh boy, oh geez. But the problem is within the situation is that they've hermited themselves away from all their loved ones while being excessive or obsessive, or however the situation is. Everybody's story is a little different. If it's not that and you know exactly what it is, throw that all away, guys, because no matter what it is, it's, you know, that they're trying to, you know, they're trying to do something that is almost more self-destructive in its own way than it is actually healthy. And that's by throwing, you know, not listening, not allowing your loved ones to help you, something, you know what I mean? This situation, though, it's literally going for something that they're very passionate about, and it's not going to work the way they want it to work, but they're putting all this passion in. And it's almost like you're trying to make them understand something over here, but they're not getting it. You showed them the love. You tried to help them. You even try to make them understand that this is not where it's going. This is not how it works. But then they want to kind of argue with you about the situation, that, you know what, this is my chance in life. This is the way it's going to be. And you kind of offer the cups, but then they pushed you away. Absolutely. They want this new beginning, and you've just made out the possibilities that, you know what, they're jumping with a blind faith, and there ain't nothing you can do. God, this could be a kid going off on his own, and you're like, no. Wait, that's not the step. You're doing it wrong. Because that's exactly what it is. Putting blind faith into something for some opportunity that already shows a tower. If it already shows a tower, oh my gosh, yeah, you're probably freaking out. And the more that, you know what, they keep telling you one more time, and I'm going to avoid you, I'm not listening to you, and you're afraid that they're going to, you know, just continue to, you know, go away. They're dominating the situation and trying to take all the control that they want, because there is so much stubbornness here. But you're just feeling like, you know what, this is not what you need. This is reckless. This is not good. Oh. No. So you're just detaching. Because what it's going to end up is some kind of chaotic, you know, upheaval over here with the double card. So it's saying, I'm just going to release. Hey, look, if you need me, that's cool. I will be here. But I'm not going to I can't 100% attach myself to this situation. Plus, you're not letting me anyways because you keep pushing me away. So like I said, it just feels like you're kind of in a corner, kind of looking down at them, kind of watching, waiting. Really keeping yourself out of worry and any kind of anxieties, but it feels like they're the ones that are actually going through the despair. As they are watching that what they're trying to achieve over here through obsession and excessive behavior is not causing the hope. It's not bringing in what they want. If anything, it's causing more of insomnia, worry, despair, hopelessness. It's because they're so ambitious and so overdriven. It's almost like they're causing their own pain, and you're watching that. And then you're watching them really move away from you, where all you want to do is help. It's almost like they want this New Year's kind of resolution before New Year's. Maybe they had something that they wanted to 100% get done this year, and they're trying to push the limit to get it done. So that way things could be flowing for the new year. Something. Because they're very domineering on this, and they're not listening to anyone. So they're really causing their own, almost like their own defeat. It's almost like if they're building a restaurant or doing something like that, they need somebody to intercede. They need a manager. They need, financial advice, or you know what I mean. They need other people to intercede in this situation, but they don't. They want to take it all on their own. Okay, that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye bye.